Shalom, shalom. We'd like to start off by giving our honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Shura Kakadash, Devil underscore our elder apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, we have GMS Mississippi count. I'm Zahaba to my left.
All right. We're going to a weekly lesson. All right, dealing with home sweet home. Okay, because we the brother, breaking bread on the side of the camp. And one thing, that we come to a conclusion is, all right, we're not meant to be here, man. Okay, this is a temporary, location for us, man. It's a temporary destination, and our soul is starting to long for our homeland, which is Jerusalem, man. Which goes back to our custom, our inheritance, family structure, the power that we worship. Okay, we're getting homesick, man, because in this society we're so suppressed and held down, okay, by these wicked, backwards, reverse kingdoms, man. We're gonna start off with our lead.
Isaiah 51:14. The captive exile hastened that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his brand should fail.
Yep, the captive exile hastened to be loose. And we're that captive exile, man. We was brought from one side of the earth to the other, man. We was transported, okay, over here for captivity. Okay, we're prisoners of war. Okay, that's why as a nation we have no true sovereignty, man. Even our people that said the northern tribe that's in these lands, okay, Brazil, okay, well they speak the language of their oppressors to let you know that they're captives, man. The resources are ran by their oppressors, man. The common man is not getting rich off the resources, okay, of those lands, as it was in the days of Solomon, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick just to show you. This is 1 Kings 4. Okay, because a lot of our people, they want to try to put a kingdom within the kingdom, man. No, man. We talking about being the top sovereign, man. Okay, and it's gonna be in righteousness, man. 4 and 20.
Wanted the device of a captive so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Yep.
1 Kings 4:25. And Judah and Israel dwelt safely, every man under his vine and under his fig tree, from Dan even to Beersheba.
Yep, every man under his vine and under his fig tree. That means every man in Israelite, every man in Israel owned a portion of the earth. Okay, they had their own substance. Okay, they wasn't hitting no time clock. They had resources. They had servants. Okay, they had an inheritance to pass down. They were joining houses, man. Okay, we long to get back to that, man. I can't wait to, I'm able to give this brother's sons my daughters, man, and vice versa. And we join houses, okay, through marriage, man. Okay, because the Israelite man was put on earth to establish a house in the name of Yahweh by Shema Shai and expand their legacy, man. Okay, not to be here and live this slave mentality where you pay bills till you die. You chase Keisha till you die.
All the days of Solomon.
All the days of Solomon. Okay? Their rulership, our people was in sovereignty, man. Okay, and everybody was straight. There's one find another one real quick.
Yeah, well, I got some too.
Okay, yeah.
All right, this is it could have been a closing scripture, but I just got it on deck. Galatians 4:26.
Yep.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Yep.
So we can't let the matrix distract us, all right, from our real homeland.
Yep.
Esau put you in prison, which America is prison for the 12 tribes, but he gives you all these goodies in prison. So like when you clock in, all right, for the 9 to 5. You go home and watch Netflix. You're gonna watch the sports. But if you unplug from that spiritually, all right, it's bitterness. America is pure bitterness, man. A lot of brothers don't have access to their own little ones. Esau get a custody to some slut. All right, you subject to payments. All right, and most importantly, you're not treated with respect in this country. If you're an Israelite, you gotta be rich to get respected. You gotta project some type of status for a person to respect you, man. Especially your own nation. All right? But in the kingdom, and like you said, hey, what's that 1 Kings 4:25? Every man was good, man.
Every man had his own
Every man had substance, man. That was the 40 acres in the middle.
They got another one for you.
Okay, come
This
on.
is Second Chronicles 4 and 18. Then Solomon made all these vessels in great abundance, for the weight of brass could not be found out.
The weight of brass, they didn't have, it was so much brass, they couldn't measure the weight.
Resources, man.
Resources. Like you said, they own the earth. See, when these FRNs, they're called dollars because a dollar is a unit of measurement. Really, but what is the measurement? It really supposed to be $100,000 worth of gold. The dollar is a dollar is like equivalent to a pound as far as measurement.
Yep.
Like in the UK, they say, well, this is a British pound.
Yep.
But where's the substance that the dollar is backed by? But you know, in our homeland, Jerusalem, we are going to have substance. We're going to have silver, gold, brass.
Herbs.
Come on, man.
You know, 'cause right now we're pinching. You know, you buy a teacher off Amazon. Esau was pinching off a piece of the earth
Yep.
and giving it to you, man.
And a lot of times you want to buy the roots. He doesn't even sell you the roots. It's a straight powder. He makes sure you can't reproduce it. You know. And then if you carry people off the earth, now you die. You die in an accident. You die from a heart attack. You know. Esau mark his death, man. Esau is the marketer of death. All right, but this place is bitter, man. There's a hereafter. There's a hereafter, man. You know?
It says, verse 19, and Solomon made all the vessels that were for the house of the Most High, the golden altar also, and the tables whereon the showbread was set. Moreover, the candles with their lamps, that they shall burn after the manner before the oracle of pure gold. And the flowers and the lamps and the tongues made he of gold, and that perfect gold, and the snuffers and the basins and the spoons and the censer of pure gold, and the entry of the house and the inner doors thereof for the most holy place, the doors of the house of the temple were gold.
Hey, there's somewhere in there, I don't know exactly where it is. It said that if a fly touched the silver, the gold ware, they tossed it. You know? Abundance, man. Not on this side. A fly touching is that devil miss a guy kissing.
Yeah. That's why you subject, like, that's why you subjugate to work these long hours, you know, because you trying to get abundance, you know, so you can try to have some type of cushion in society, man. Or our people that sell out and do all these heinous acts, you know, they're trying to get abundance. But if we just wait on Yahushua, that's why we're homesick, because we know Yahushua is coming with abundance, man. What he said in the book of John 10 and 10, it said the thief cometh not but for to steal and kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. You know, abundance. Yahushua is coming to bring abundance to the nation of Israel. Like we seen on the watching a video, you know, about Jake with all the kids. You know, that's normal. That's gonna be lightweight. You know, that's probably first month. You know, in the kingdom, man.
30, that's it.
30, yeah. But see, Jake was still good though. Like Jake still had himself together, but that's how it's supposed to be, man.
And that's hard to fathom for an Israelite.
Yep.
When you hear an Israelite man having 20 little ones, 30 little ones, the first thing you think of is struggle.
Yep.
You can't fathom an Israelite having all those offspring, and he got systems to keep manufacturing money.
Yep.
He got systems to bring in revenue, man. See, in the kingdom, we gonna have all these little ones, but they're gonna be living. They're gonna be good, man.
Yep.
Because we're gonna control the earth. We're gonna control the economy, the resources. Isaiah 60 and Revelation 21 was about the resources coming to our nation.
Yep.
You know.
And then the Lord say He gonna make the earth yield its strength.
Yep.
You see, riches go back to resources, and you can only have as much riches as the earth produces. So Yahweh Shema Shah say He gonna make the earth yield forth its strength. He said He gonna multiply beasts and everything, man. Okay. We're going back to abundance, man, and we're going home. This ain't for us, man. The way that this system is set up, okay, that's why brothers not into approaching women like that so much, man. That's why brothers, okay, not into the in-crowd and work, man, okay? Brothers not into these different black communities and all. This ain't for us, man. Okay, we're not of this world, as Yahweh said. Okay, I forgot get that. That's why Yahweh prayed for us. Because he knew when we would awake that we would be vexed,
Yep.
like shit. Because we woke up, and the longer you're in the truth, the more you get homesick, man.
Right.
This is the book of St. John.
That's crazy. He's trying to imitate the Holy Spirit.
That's it. That's what he's doing.
All right. This is St. John chapter 17, verse 14. It says, I have given them thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. And we're not of this society. Okay? And really, we never fit in like that, man. Even when we was in the world, we never really just meshed, with this society, man. There was always something that made us stand out. Okay?
We were out of sync.
Yep, we was out of sync. But now we're coming to the understanding that we awaken, to who we are.
Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest, till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Give him no rest, man. And that's what we're doing now, man. All right, we're down here prophesying, those brothers down there prophesying, man. Okay, brothers in Dallas, they getting ready to prophesy. The Lord getting no rest because his sons are complaining, man. Hey, pretty much this captivity was meant for us to tap out.
Yep.
And say, man, the hell with this. That's why the scriptures say they hate their lives unto death. The hell with this life. They can have it. Okay? We look for a righteous setup, man. We look to go back home, but scripture say we're going to be lords, man.
Ezekiel 9:4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men, that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Hey, we sigh and cry, man, because if we're those judges from the foundation of the earth, okay, if we're those judges coming back, it's in our spirit to judge, and not only judge, but to execute. And right now we're powerless because we can't execute, righteous judgment. And that's vexing, man. But that's part of the punishment, is that, we have to wait, we have to endure. Okay? Just like, what's that, Micah 7 and 10.
Yeah.
Micah 7 and 10. Okay? That's what, like, how judgment is like a unit trying to devour.
Oh yeah, con.
Hey, you be wanting judgment on sight, but it's supposed to be like that. Like a lazy nigga supposed to die instantly, but you gotta deal with this nigga 3 years. This nigga is spreading toxic energy. That nigga supposed to been dead, man.
Beheaded.
This nigga ain't supposed to have no kids, none of that, man. But we going back to that, man. Okay, go ahead.
Micah 5:7.
Micah 7 and 10.
Okay, so no, those are me. Micah 7 and 10.
Yep.
Then she that is.
Might be 9. I would bear the nation.
Oh, okay.
7 and 9. Yeah, 7.
All right, Micah 7 and 9.
Yep.
I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Hey, that's what we were talking about earlier. The Most High going to execute his judgment for us, man. Like, it's really a build-up. So right now, we're kind of like a punching bag to this wicked society, man. And there's a lot. That's why Yahweh pretty much like turn the other cheek. There's a lot of things, that happen to us. We gotta turn the other cheek.
You can tell. I'm sorry, bro. Now you can tell by the way certain things happen in personal life. It be getting you off guard and shit. That's how you like, damn, I didn't. So it's like the Most I set up to where you gotta take a little baby L's and shit. But we're gonna get a big victory off them baby L's, man.
So he pleads our cause.
Come on, man.
He pleads gonna be different, man.
You supposed to be happy this the society is falling.
Hell yeah.
So really it's a blessing and it's love cause for the Most High to constantly put you in that state of bitterness.
Yep.
You hate this shit
Yep.
because that bitterness becomes sweet
Yep.
when you see those signs that it's falling,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
Like gas price high as hell.
Yep.
My gas tank hate it, my wallet hate it,
Yep.
but I love it.
I sit my ass down. It's a
Yep.
sign. I'm gonna have to sit my
Yeah.
ass down.
Yep.
And we ain't gonna have to deal with these people, man.
Yep.
You know, pretty soon, y'all about shooting outside, he's gonna open up judgment, man. He's gonna really open up, man. Okay? Like, you know, then we still westernize, like, y'all about shooting outside, got that ancient king mindset. When we see judgment, we be like, God damn. Yeah, because the ancient kingdom, they come wipe your whole family out, man. Okay? Wipe out your whole lineage. You know? See, it's gonna go ancient world style, man. This Lifetime movie, you know, the BET on Saturday, movie night. This society, man. Okay? It's finna get a real culture shock. The judgment is gonna be a culture shock to this society, man. You know? And it's gonna be gruesome because the Most High said, do it in my hearing, man. You know, means he wants to hear the judgment, man. You know, what's that? It's Rock 10 and 22. Like you said, it really don't matter what position you're in, man. You got brothers that got pretty decent jobs, got, you know, good situations, man. You know, in this society, okay. Some would call it the American dream, you know. But brother, to when you conform to the house shot, this is a nightmare, man. You know?
Sirach 10:22.
Yep.
Sirach 10:22. Whether he be rich, noble, or poor, the glory is in the fear of Yahweh.
That glory is in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah, whether he be rich, okay, poor, or noble, okay, and high status. The glory is in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, that's what we glory in, is that our life is governed by the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah. The things that we will and won't do is based on our fear of Yahweh Shema Shah. And that's going to lead us to be preserved when Yahweh Shema Shah opened up on this place, man. You know? So the Most High has us uncomfortable because we're homesick, man.
And it's nothing like restraint.
Yep.
It's nothing like restraint, man. Because what does Scripture say? How a desire accomplished.
Yep.
You know, right now we're in a state of restraint.
Yep.
You know, that's why King David said, "Wait, I say, wait on Yahweh."
Yep.
That's restraint.
Yep.
That's that lion in the cage.
Yep.
But the power of restraint is when you are unleashed. And so I got the scripture for you. Sirach 20:4. As is the lust of an eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executed judgment with violence. Revenge is like the sweetest joy.
Run it back, man.
Yeah.
Run it back, man.
Yep.
Hey, that's heavy, man, because of you. You know, he would be like a male murderer, someone who probably had a different position, you know, within the courts. Okay? But imagine, you know, a male being a full-grown male, full of testosterone, especially in the angel world, full of testosterone, never dealt with a woman, you know? He gonna ravish her, man. Okay, go ahead.
Sirach 20:4. As is the lust of a eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executed judgment with violence.
So he to execute judgment with violence. And it begins with Yahweh Shah, you know? Because he got the biggest, you know, payback lick, you know, that's owed to him, man. You know, especially how he was did, you know, on the cross, man, by Edomites and Jakes, man. And that's gonna be the top of his list, man. Edomites and niggas, man. Okay? So, you know, we take these licks, but just remember, you know, you don't go unscathed when you deal with king's servants. You know, if you offend the king's servant, you don't go unscathed, man. Okay? You deal with a king's servant, man, you know, you pull up as a military, you know, at your door.
That's right.
Okay? And see, how about Shema Shah so cold, everything is to his disposal.
Yep.
You can get, what is this, right, 18, right? Yeah. Everything is to his disposal. Esau, you know, niggas, everything, the wild beasts, everything is to his disposal. These pestilence, go ahead.
Sirach 18:1. He that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he.
Go ahead.
Verse 3, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will.
All things obey his will. So Yahweh Shema Shah has everything within existence, okay, that's subjugated to his will. And he can use anything he wants to get at you, man. Okay? So we in these times where we're gonna see, just judgment go out, okay? And it's gonna be appeasing to us, man. And the main thing is we're finna go home, man. We long for Jerusalem now, man. You know, we long to be in our land amongst our people in sovereignty, man.
Yep.
You know, this is what Matthew 5:5.
Ezekiel 5.
You know, this is what Yahweh Shah was speaking of, man.
And I shall send upon them the
Matthew 5:5.
arrow of famine,
Blessed are the
which shall
meek,
be
for they shall inherit the earth.
Yep.
All right, verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Hey, thirst after righteousness, man. So that means you eagerly, want to see righteousness established in the earth, man. You know? Because, like I said, the meek shall inherit the earth. There's a comfort, there's like a recharging when you're around someone that's humble, somebody got a humble spirit. You know, that's like a recharge, man. You know, that's soothing, man, to be around humble people, man. That's why it's good to be around, the brothers, man, because the spirit of the Lord is a humble spirit. But he say that's who's going to inherit the earth, which means that's who's going to have global domination in the righteous kingdom to come. You know, nobody being proud, no nigga trying to stun on you. You know, all the deception and everybody playing games and trying to one up. That's gonna be done away with, man. Okay. The kingdom, like John the Baptist said. If you get it real quick, John 3 and start at 29. You know, the humility, man. You know, just a kingdom of humble kings, man. That's gonna be a beautiful kingdom, man. You know,
St. John 3 and 29. He that have the bride. Matthew 3 and 26. And they came with John and said unto him, Rabbi, he that was with thee beyond Jordan, to whom thou bearest witness, behold, the same baptizeth, and all men come to him.
Yep.
John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven.
Yeah, so Jake really, how Jake be trying to play John against Yahweh.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, Yahweh coming up, man.
Yep.
You know? But John, this was his response, like, look, everything I got come from the Most High. It's not of me anyway, go ahead.
St. John 3 and 28. Ye yourselves bear me witness that I said, I am not the anointed, or Hamashiach, but that I am sent before him.
Yep.
He that hath the bride is the bridegroom.
Yep.
But the friend of the bridegroom which studied and heareth him, rejoicing greatly because of the bridegroom's voice. This my joy, therefore, is fulfilled.
Hey, rejoice greatly because of the bridegroom's voice, which means what? You in that vicinity. Like, if you part of 144,000, you gonna be tripping on no position. You just gonna be, you gonna rejoice to see your brother winning, your brother's winning. You know, you there, you on the scene. You know, you look to your left and right, everybody winning, man. You know, nothing but palaces all up the Mediterranean coast, man.
We gotta clock in on them. Who cares if you got the lowest ranking?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta clock in, man.
Yeah.
The Esau was not over the earth.
Yeah.
That in itself is okay. We winning.
That's the starting point.
Your partner own, we own. The brother own, we own.
Yeah. That's what we coming to, and we can end with that song.
And that other one is going to turn into the Quran. Because he's going to get that to, he's going to call all great Christian poor free and bond to see them.
Psalms 126 and 1. When Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream.
Yeah, we were like them that dream, go ahead.
Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, Yahweh have done great things for them.
That nation own. Hey, that nation own, man.
We them boys.
Because they gonna see, because they gonna remember all right, us, all right, in these lower states, and then when they see that glorious state when they come out on chariots, man, it's like the Most High have done great things, man. But say like we are one that dream. This is a nightmare. You gotta keep waking up to it, man. You know, you gotta throw yourself out the bed, okay? That dreadful drive to work, you know.
Sometimes you gotta sit in the parking lot before you walk in, like set up prayers, you know.
Yeah. You know, this is a horrible way to exist, man. Here it is, we're told to be fruitful and multiply, but you have our women marching for, okay, abortion, man. Okay?
So they could be sluts.
Yeah. You know, here it is, we're supposed to be a nation of kings and priests, and you know, our people are into the alphabet agenda, all into witchcraft, you know. And like I say, Esau Edom has made everything useless, you know. Cause like even he's making the fruits, he's making everything useless, man. Like you can't even get the nutrients like you're supposed to with these different diets, man. He's making the earth useless, man. The woman has become pretty much useless, man. Yeah, that's it. You know, 20, 30 minutes. You know, go ahead.
No, you got it.
Okay. And that was it, man. So we finna go back to where everything has purpose. Earth's gonna use this strength. Okay, we're gonna exist on a whole nother wave. There's a whole type of, you know, technology. There's a whole nother type of wisdom. There's a whole nother type of pleasure. You know, because people think that pleasure starts and stops with Esau Edom. No, man. You don't think in the kingdom we're gonna have pleasure, but it's gonna be a righteousness, man. You know, matter of fact, it's real quick. Psalm 16, I think the last verse. You know, we're gonna have these things in righteousness because we're not just gonna be having random orgasms. No, we're gonna be forwarding the legacy, man. Go ahead.
Psalm 16 and 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness.
What's the purpose really of war? You know, and that's what Esau said not to do is pretty much destroy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was in 17. Thou will show me the path. Psalm 16 and 11. Salah. Thou will show me the path of life, and thy presence is for fullness of joy. I'll read that again. Psalm 16 and 11. Thou will show me the path of life, and thy presence is fullness of joy.
Thy presence is fullness of joy, go ahead.
At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. There are pleasures that we don't even know exist, man. Okay? And this is going to be, you know, a eternal experience, man. You know, you can't even wrap your little brain around it, you know?
And with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by something I was shot by Sean Dash, and we honor to our elder apostles, elder bishops, a great millstar, we well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect, Abba Baal, come now, Shalom, Shalom.